But what in the world is happening with Maze of the Master? Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. So I wanted to look at Maze of the Master because we are 15 days away from this set dropping. Actually, it drops on official tournament store locations on the 12th. So we're actually 13 days away from this. We have no openings queued right now. The only thing that we 100% know is going to happen is tomorrow morning, Europe does this nice little stream or little thing on Twitter where they're like, coming this month, guys, and then they're going to drop, a couple of hints from this set. We'll probably see some sort of reprint announcement at that point in time for a couple things, or we'll get a couple rarities spoiled for that. And also, I like to remind you guys that they're already hinting that this Odion stuff is going to need Silo Hat Rabbit. I mean, they just reprinted frickin' Silo Hat Rabbit into the OTS pack as an ultimate rare, which, granted, it does kind of help push down the value on the Silo Hat Rabbit as an anticipated card that you are going to need to have out here. So I think that that's a very important thing. But tomorrow morning will be the first chunk of news that we have coming for this. And then we are going to have, hopefully some more interactions. I'm expecting pack openings as early as Monday for this. But I want to remind people out here for, what's going on with this. You're expecting a lot of things. We are expecting, Bonfire to get hit on a future list. We're expecting that this set is going to have some implications because of 7th Tachyon being in here. But keep in mind, so the structure behind me in the ancient temple of the kings, within this 5,000-year-old sanctuary lies the greatest treasures of the kings of Egypt. That's how Odion kicked off the Battle City finals match against Joey. But on the verge of total victory, he was struck down by the rage of the Egyptian god. He was struck down because his dumb ass was trying to, play a fake Egyptian god. Like, that's on him. What other cards we have seen had he gone further in the tournament, and what further wonders? Like, this is literally a what-if scenario. All right, so you're going to get only 10 new Egyptian-themed trap monsters for Odion's deck, which, in terms of art here, you've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 7 of these actually pictured. It's actually wild that they gave you everything straight off the bat here. No, obviously, we are expecting probably a field spell or some sort of interaction along that because it was Odion. I can't really spin this too much for you guys. Odion, they're really pushing this. I don't remember Gate Guardian being nearly as pushed as this theme is. And I have a hard time kind of digesting that because for the Gate Guardian stuff, they were just like, here's some new Gate Guardian stuff. And they just kind of called it a day. The Gate Guardian stuff, it had a couple of like X2, X3 runs at regionals. But for this Odion stuff, they've been pushing this stuff extremely, well onto the community. Like, genuinely, I'm kind of surprised at how much they've been, pushing for this. Now, for, a Nizar's theme here, the entirety of the Tachyon deck. Now, you got to remember that this set is going to allow the legendary Catapult Turtle FTK to be legal. And you already know people are going to be shitting their pants on the floor calling for an immediate ban to Catapult Turtle because they lost to the Catapult Turtle FTK at locals. And I cannot wait for that, man. We have, the ban list is, I swear it's in line out here. It's coming, but I think a lot of people, they're gonna, they're here for the 7th Tachyon. This is the card that they're like, hey, this is really good. Nobody's gonna be expecting the Catapult Turtle FTK to come out of nowhere and just destroy them. Like, it leaves a little bit to be desired right now. So I'm thinking that you're gonna just see surprises, because not every person in the world watches my videos. So I'm gonna say Catapult Turtle FTK kind of questionable out here, but it's gonna happen. The Catapult Turtle FTK is gonna take a lot of people by surprise, and somebody's gonna actually be like, I can't believe this. I can't believe Konami banned FTK. Yeah, well, there's that. And then, of course, we have the entirety of the Kaiba Dragon Buster cannon stuff. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This stuff, in my opinion, is not super strong. It's kind of cute. You can do like some super, extensive little things with it, but a lot of people are going to be opening this product to pull the 7 Tachyon. They're going to pull, X Dragon head here, and they're going to be like, why do I want this, man? Like, what is the purpose of this? It's just another brick, honestly, and you can have a lot of people pretty upset about that. So I have a feeling these are going to take up some high rarity slots, which is going to be an issue. And then, of course, oh yeah, you've got the Trickstar cards coming in here. All the more to burn your opponent with. Ha ha ha! I'm really kind of disappointed in the Trickstar stuff, if you want my honest opinion. Like, yeah, you get some more, like, Link 1s to, like, cement the value, but it's okay. Also, the Performage stuff, I know a lot of people are very excited about this theme. Are we only getting... How many Performage cards are we getting? We're only getting 7 in here. Ugh, that's a little bit rough. Now, the important things down here. We are getting the card that kind of helps Minkonko kind of attempt to set up boards and do things. I like this card. We're getting the Duke of Normal Summons in here. This is going to be a good card. And I think this is going to be... It's going to be very hyped at the beginning of its life out here, which I guess is okay, considering what this card does. It took off in Japan a little bit during the first of its life. It was one of those cases where people were like, hey, like we can do some stuff with this. It's really cool. Yeah, it was. The Duke actually did a lot for roguish decks, but then it just kind of fell off, and that kind of sucked. And then, of course, some unknown stuff here. And then, of course, this card right here. This is the Gimmick Puppet of Unfun. So, we already know how stupid Gimmick Puppets are. Well, we get one more card to add into the arsenal of the Gimmick Puppet deck out here that makes an attempt to make this deck a little bit stronger. AKA making it more consistent to FTK. I don't think where we are right now, in the meta, I don't think we're going to see a massive uptick in, power for this, to be honest with you. I think this is just going to be one of those, hey, you got to be aware of Gimmick Puppets. Oh, no. And we got, like, some little Earthbound Immortal support. Like, this is okay. I don't even remember what these 3 cards do. They're so unimpactful that, like, they're not going to do much out here. But also, I'm kind of curious to know what the 2 quarter centuries are going to be. You got to remember, you're getting 16 cards available in Collector, which you already know. 7 Tachyon is going to be the card that people are going to be, losing their minds over. This was already pretty much set in stone. All right. Yeah, I'm telling you guys out here, all right, that when you are looking at this set, this is going to be the thing that's going to be driving this set, and I'm kind of expecting it to be available in quarter century. Unless that Konami has made, like, the Holy Beast Surrogate here, for example, a quarter century. They're going to take a look at the Odion cards, and they're going to be like, oh, yes, the last time that we'll be able to print those quarter centuries, let's go ahead and print, the Surrogate here into a higher rarity. They'll really love that. Yeah, no. I'm sorry, but, like, this is a 112 card set. And the only real thing that I care about in here is 7 Tachyon, personally, and maybe the Odion stuff, because they've been hyping up the Odion stuff so much. But, the set's dropping in 13 days. Like I said, tomorrow morning, we'll probably get some sort of surprise. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with this. Maybe 7th Ascension, which desperately needs a reprint, by the way. We broke $40 on that thing earlier in the week, which is, not good, to say the least. But that's that's where we're at right now, guys. Like, the market's not taking too kindly to this set existing, especially on the competitive side of things, with things, spinning up in the ways that they are right now. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. You guys have a good rest of your day. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.